My name is Wesley Norton.
Zachary Williams. Brad Smith.
Tristan Palmer. Kylie.
Alex Williams.
Marianne Sorensen.
Brooke Fairbanks.
Drew Sparks.
Ashley Jacobs.
Ashley Wilkerson. Courage means standing up for what you believe in.
Courage means being able to stand up for something that others probably wouldn't do.
Courage is being who you want to be even when you don't have to be.
I think it means to have the faith enough to do something that you think you couldn't have done, but you end up doing it.
Courage means, to me, having the heart to do something for someone you love.
Courage to me can be small things or big things. Just like standing up for what's right and just living the gospel.
It means to have the ability to conquer fear.
In the recent past, our teachers' quorum has gone on a lot of repelling activities, and I just like to liken that to the Savior, because when you go off the edge of the cliff, it's really scary, but it gets really fun once you start to trust the rope. And so once you put your weight on the rope and trust it, you can have lots of fun, and that's kind of like the gospel.
We went rappelling and I was pretty scared to do it, but everyone was encouraging me to go, and I finally just decided to go, and they made me so I'd have courage to go.
When you have courage, you're not fearing or doubting, and so with that experience, I guess I just kind of know what I have to do and how to find out what I need to do.
I really liked the It Takes Courage activity at girls' camp, and I didn't want to do it, but I did it anyway, and I felt really good because I had accomplished something that I didn't think I would be able to do.
But with everything that's gone on in my life, it's made me want to be a better person and believe in myself and just do what I know is right.
Track was a big one. It was hard, not gonna lie, it was hard, but that was probably one of the biggest testimony builders for me with courage because, well, with my legs and everything, it was hard, but I had courage and I got through it, so.
When I was 5, I was diagnosed with diabetes, and so I have a pump right there, and so it helps me because every day I have to remember and not put it off to give myself insulin, and it's yeah, it helps me be more responsible in my life and do it.
We have been born as Nephi of old, to godly parents who love.
My testimony has been strengthened by the examples of my brothers, because Brandon, he's the coolest brother, and he's gone on a mission and was very successful. And so, because of his example, I have a testimony that this church is true.
This last summer when we went to trek first with the stake, my testimony of the pioneers grew a lot. Cry. But just what they went through and the courage that they had to keep moving forward and the mindset that they had to go to Zion to build a temple, and I'm just really grateful for them. They really strengthened my testimony of courage.
I remember from our high adventure a couple of years ago that, well, I hate heights, absolutely hate heights. And so we're only rappelling, I think it was, what, like 60 feet only? I got up to the edge and I was like, I'm not going down that. There's no way I'm getting down that. And so I sat up there for like 2.5 hours or something like that while everybody's going down, they're all having fun. And I was still scared, crying, and so I got over that edge and the guy was like, now don't even think about looking down. He's like, do you feel safe? Thing is that he was helping me to get down the mountain, and it gave me a little bit of courage to get past that. And so I think courage comes from others as well. That's how I got courage in the past to get down that mountain.
I've learned from my ancestors that there might be some tough times and we'll have struggles, but we always need to stay true to who we are.
I have lots of pioneer ancestry, and they have done so much to go before us, and they had lots of courage. That's where kind of I get my courage.
It might be hard sometimes, and we just need a simple reminder of what we're doing is right.
It's like something I've felt my whole life, and so it made me realize I've had my testimony for forever. It's just, I just realized that I've been strengthening it.
Courage is probably the ability to do what you know is right, even if you don't want to.
2 years ago, on the Teachers and Priests High Venture, we went on a all-day hike. That experience really changed me. Made me want to be more courageous all the time.
Just knowing that like the pioneers had the courage to do that, it must mean that the church is true. If they would do that, then it must be. I mean, you can't doubt it.
When I was 7 years old, I had to go to California to have some tests done before having surgery. I was very scared, but I knew it that I had to do the test if I wanted the doctors to help me. The hardest thing was getting my hair shaved off right here and getting wires hooked to my brain to see if the doctors could fix my seizures, but they couldn't.
Brethren, shall we not go on in so great a cause? Go forward and not backward. Courage, brethren, and on to victory. Let your hearts rejoice and be exceedingly glad.